Guten Tag or Guten. Is it Guten Tag? Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen? Is that right? I don't know. I might have butchered that, but is it Guten Tag or Guten Morgen? Or was it both? That's what I learned from German class at school. That was literally about it. Fun fact, I learned more German from listening to Rammstein than I did at school. It's still more words than I know from French, so, take it or leave it. Right, so we've got only Bass playing as Germany, hence the Guten Tag and Guten Morgen. I think one's good morning and one might be hello or something like that, or good evening. Anyways, only Bass, about 2,200 elo right now. We probably haven't seen much of him on the channel. He goes through phases again. He's one of those players that he won't play for months at a time, but then he'll come back and he'll play for a few months, and he'll be right at the top of the elo ladder. He's on the top page, 2,200 elo or so. So he's doing really, really well. And going up, though, a big bonjour, Miss Appel. Bonjour. Again, I don't know if I butchered that, but Psionic playing as his old faithful French right now. Seen a lot of him on the channel recently, and I just can't resist. I'm trying to. He's playing so much. It's difficult not to get lots of games with him. He's streaming loads. Go follow him on Twitch if you are on Twitch and you want to watch him stream. He's becoming a really popular Age of Empires 3 streamer recently, which is always really, really good to see. I'll leave his link down in the description below. And he's playing a lot of French. And guys, I said this like a couple of weeks ago, or even less than that. I said to you guys, this guy is going to be on the top page in the next couple of months. Well, guess what? It hasn't even been 1 month yet, and he smashed the 2K elo. He smashed the 2,100 elo. He is I think at the time of this recording, he's like 2,170 elo. Guys, do you know how insane that is? Do you know how insane that is? And it just goes to show how translatable real-time strategy, RTS skill is with Age of Empires 3. It is such a great real-time strategy. There is so much skill element to it. People go, oh, there's lame build orders, there's cheap build orders. Well, guess what? It takes a hell of a lot of micro to pull all of that off. And Psionic proving that he really was a StarCraft pro, because he is smashing his way through the ladder in 1v1 right now. So yeah, Psionic, like I said, in the however many months, 2-3 months, he's going to be on the top page of the ladder with this civilization, and he is proving me right right now. Okay, so going for his 12-10 that we've seen him do almost exclusively every single game. He does have a trade post now. So have a quick look at it. One thing I really like about Psionic is he's not afraid to use his French villagers, not only defensively, but offensively. He loves pushing if he feels like the timing is right with his villagers. He's not afraid to send pioneers either. He's not afraid to send wilderness warfare. So he really likes using French villagers, which is great, because that's kind of one of their biggest bonuses, right? Is their villagers can be used as army, and he really utilizes that. He really explores that, and he really showcases that in his games, always looking to use his villagers in an efficient way, in an army kind of format. So really, really good to see. So he's in H2. First shipment is going to be 4 CDBs, of course, 4 villagers. And he's got 3 cows, which is nice. 3 Revnak's mum. No, we got Revnak's mum. There she is. The nice, juicy, big girl. Then we got Harrison's mum. Showing her behind. She's a little bit shy, though. Ooh, don't look at me. I'm hiding behind a bush. Ooh, don't worry. Look, she's even looking at me now. She gave me the evils there, saying, I can hear you. And then we've got, who can this mum's be? Then we've got Shake's mum. Shake 2020's mum right there. But she is loud and proud, baby. And she's happy to show her fang. And now Psionic is brutally murdering everyone's mum. Great stuff. Okay, 700 wood follow-up. Does he put down a stable? Yes, he does. So he's going to be going for some early cav here. Picking up 90 wood. Very nice. That is 90 wood. Always fantastic. Let's go have a look over at Germany. The Germans putting down a saloon. Only Baus Putting down a saloon. I love this about DE. I absolutely love this about this game. Like, people these days are not afraid to have fun with the game. They're not afraid to have a little bit of fun, do outlaw. We've got outlaw metas. We've got mercenary metas. We've got like Baja revolt metas. We've got fast industrial metas. We've got Highlander TP metas. You know, there's so much different stuff out there these days, and people aren't afraid to kind of have fun with the game, explore build orders, and you know, new metas keep on developing. You know, there's never a stale meta with this game, and that's what I absolutely love about this game. You know, there's so many civs, there's so much diverse build orders out there. Like, you can never get bored with this game. It's so good. Only Baus hitting a treasure guard in there, Brigand. But a little bit of a mistake there, because it's definitely going to cost his hero's life. Probably going to cost his Ulons. The Hussars managed to get a snipe there. So he's going to snare one of them down, but very smart micro. Only Baus. Oh, but he pull tricks them, and he might actually escape. Oh my god, that's genius stuff, and he does break away, but the Hussars catch up again. No, it doesn't. He keeps that Ulon alive. Oh, if I had to explain how you guys how that happened. So basically, he drag boxed and kept two Ulons moving like this, and so they keep together as a formation. But what he did is, the one that was being snared, he clicked on the other one that wasn't being snared, and then he ran that because it wasn't being snared, it wasn't getting slowed down. So he could pull that one further away, whilst the one that was getting snared, he then drag boxed them both into a formation again to pull the one that was being snared, get that quick boost of speed to bring them into the formation, and that's how that pull tricking works. I might do a video on it at some point, but it's not as complicated as it sounds. If it sounds complicated. But yeah, so all of that, you know, like this is how, like, every single tiny little trick like this, it all adds up, you know. He keeps an Ulon alive. Yes, it's only on 1 HP, but if that stays alive and even gets 1 or 2 hits off, that's 35 damage every time that Ulon is attacking. And you can see there, look. And Psionic could have sniped that. If he was paying attention, Psionic could have sniped that Ulon, but instead, that Ulon gets to stay alive, and yeah, that's really, really nice. And the more mass you get, the harder it's going to be to keep track of where the weak Ulons are. So, fantastic stuff. And even though it's on 1 HP, if it attacks another Hussar, a whole Hussar is going to have to overkill it by 29 damage. So, you know, that's another thing. But there you go, Psionic just sniping it with the villagers. But again, the villagers overkilled it. You know, the villagers overkilled it because it only had 1 HP. Picks up a villager there as well. He'll happily lose all those Ulons there. Honestly, like, those Ulons were just spares. So he picks up a villager, which is fantastic. He's got these Cossack daredevils in their musketeer mode, and look at them go! They're like samurais. Do you see how quickly they fire? And there's that 1 fire rate in melee mode, which is hilarious. They have a 2 rate of fire in ranged attack. I don't know if another villager went down there. I wasn't paying attention because I was doing this because I'm a child. And but yeah, do like this unit. Do really like this unit. Kind of a cool looking unit as well. Very much a glass cannon unit. Very high damage output. Well, relatively high damage output, but very low HP. But yeah, look at this. 28 damage to cavalry every 1 fire rate. That's very good. Considering they only cost 115 coin, you know, not bad. They are a cavalry unit as well, so they're good at raiding if they go into cavalry mode, so kind of cool. So the agent comes in from Onibaus. Wow, look at this. He's shipping 1k coin, even though he's got 1k coin in the bank already. So he can make Pandoors. Almost got my word, didn't get my words out there. So he can make Pandoors here, which is nice. So he doesn't have to send the shipment of them, which he still can. But of course, 13 is pretty nice. Cossack Daredevil's getting some more melee attacks in there, which is kind of cool. Oh, God, look how fast they attack. They do not play. They do not play around. But the Hussar definitely going to be able to run away. Yeah. Oh, put it in. Oh, that knife attack. There's that charged ability. I almost forgot about that charged ability. He throws the knife and then shoots straight after. Have some of that. Wow, such a cool unit. Cossack Daredevil's such a good Age 2 unit. Age 3, they become less so because they're too easy to kill. But in Age 2, they're a very effective, versatile unit with a high damage output. Okay. We've got some, okay, we've got some Ulons running around the map here. Oh, we've got some spies there. Wow, he's made 3 spies? Really? Pandor's on the way. So I guess Psionic sees that he's made Cossack Daredevils and that he's got the saloon or the tavern. So I guess that's kind of... Palatine Settlements has come in, by the way. So we've got 3 settler wagons, Palatine Settlements, and 700 coin. Now he's going for Jaegers. So he's making Pandors and Jaegers. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go have a look at Psionic. He's on 26 villagers. Amalgamation. Oh, man, he's making so many spies. Currently trying to get the windmill, which is basically a villager on food, which is nice. Wait, are they the first 3? How many has he got of these? Oh my God, he's got 6. He's got 6 spies right now, and he's keeping them in stealth mode. This is potentially, this is what I love, right? You don't see spy play against mercenaries very often, and the main reason for that is because yes, they are a very good counter, but it's very difficult to micro spies into mercenaries. If you make loads of mercenaries, but you're making lots of skirms, cav on top of them, it's very difficult to maneuver your spies around the normal units and then attack the mercenary units, because spies die very quickly as well. You can see there, they only have 188 HP, 20% ranges, so they die very quickly. So going spies against our mercenaries is a very high risk, high reward. It very rarely pays off. And in actual fact, there are mercenaries that beat spies. You know, so especially things like armored pistoliers, you know, Jaegers, you know, as long as Jaegers can micro, you know, lots of ranged mercenaries can beat them just as long as they see them. But one thing I will say is, where is his hero? So Only-Boss's hero is all the way over here. Now, it's really important you bring your Explorer. This could be a huge mistake from Only-Boss if Only-Boss pushes here without his Explorer, because Explorers see stealth, guys. So if you're worried that your opponent is making stealth units, have your Explorer in your main army, because the Explorer sees stealth from a good mile away. Like, the line of sight will see stealth. So the stealth has to get unstealthed when it's near an Explorer, okay? And that gives away the element of surprise. And the only way spies are effective is if they can pop right on top of a mass of units. But Psionic is really, really going full spies here. We're going to have a meme game on our hands. 15 spies? Oh my God, he does have Skirm Goon on top of this, but look at this. Spies all in stealth mode. He takes 1 forward and spy. He's making more of them. He's literally just making spies. 2 Falconets coming out, and we take the line of sight of Psionic. Look at the line of sight that these spies have. Oh, and look at this scouting. He's gonna see it all coming. He's gonna see the Black Riders. He's gonna see the Pandors, and he's gonna see the Jaegers. He sees it coming a mile away. He can now maneuver himself into a great position here. And Only-Boss does not have his Explorer with him. His Explorer's here, but it needs to be over here. We're gonna see a huge. Oh my God! Not like this. Bouse, not like this. Curse coming in. Falc's coming in. He's gonna see the Falcs, but he's gonna get. Are they gonna see it right on top of it? They are. Oh my God! The spot. They pop right on top of the Black Riders, and the Black Riders are just completely doomed now. The spies chase after the Pandors. We've got Canary Guards here. They're basically goons, and look at the Black Riders get obliterated. And now it's the Pandors and Jaeger's turn. Oh my God. And he just calls it. Oh, baby, that might be the most effective spy game I have ever seen. Psionic with, and using that one spy with the insane line of sight, took him forward to see when the units were all coming, to see the map, and he just got himself into a fantastic position and allowed the flank, the west flank from all of those spies, completely separated the Black Riders from the main army, which meant the Black Riders could not get in there and kill and kite with the skirms to kill the spies. But oh my God, what an insane display of spies right there. That was just incredible. These guys, for anyone who wants to know, they only have 5 hand attack, but they have a 20 multiplier versus Mercenaries. So they do 100 damage. 100 damage to Mercenaries. Incredible. They free hit Jaegers. They free hit Pandours. Like it's not even close, you know. And spies have 20% range resist. So you know it's absolutely incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. What a fantastic display by Cynic there. You know, just casually beating one of the top players of the game with pretty much exclusively spies. This is how good this guy is right now. That was a hilarious game. Oh, great stuff. Most made unit in a pro level match. I think it's fair to say we could almost call this guy a pro. Not quite, because he can only play one civ at the moment. But when he starts learning other civs, this guy is definitely going to be one of the pros of the game. And he just made 21 spies, was his most made unit. Incredible. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll catch you in the next game. Peace.